So there you are. You made preparation for 15 people. It's a beautiful day. You had the hamburgers and you had the beer. You're all prepared. And only 5 people showed up. So what do you do with the extra hamburger after you made your specialized beef patties and you had your specialized beer, one that you liked anyway? Okay, before we get into that, let me tell you what I did. I took the extra hamburgers and I decided that they were not going to go to waste. After all, I live on a very slim income. So I decided to prepare these hamburgers in a way that would not occupy a lot of my time. And as for the extra beer, well, and you can use any beer you want to, I would imagine. I happened to use the beer that I had. I had Bud Light. So here I have the hamburgers and I had some beer. So I got out the old slow cooker. You know what's coming. At the bottom of the slow cooker, I lined it with onions and thyme. And that's what I did. And once I had that in the slow cooker, I'm prepared now to do whatever I want to do with the hamburgers. So this is what I did. I got the hamburgers and I layered them. I put the hamburgers on top of the onion, the thyme. Now here you can be creative. Add any spice you want. And the next layer, of course, I added more onions. I like onions. So I added more onions, and here again, you're free to do whatever you want. After all, it's being creative, and I think cooking is one of the most creative things you can do. After that, I added some salt and pepper. Why not? I didn't add too much salt. I also did something that I happen to like. I added some hot sauce onto the hamburgers. But anyway, once it's in the crock pot, I added the beer. And as you can see, the beer was covering everything. It was covering the onions, it's covering the hamburgers. It did a job, nice job, in covering it up. Once I've done that, everything is all set. See how simple and easy that was, by the way? Hamburgers, onions, that's it. Put the lid on. Once the lid is on, you're really finished then, because everything is left up to the what? The slow cooker. You get out the slow cooker, you added your hamburgers, you added salt and pepper, you added the beer, and if you happen to like hot sauce, you added that too. Then you turn your slow cooker to low. Once it's on low, of course, all you have to do is put the lid back on, go to bed, go to sleep, because when you wake up in the morning, you're going to have the hamburgers and the onions all cooked. Now, I got to tell you, in my case, I got up around 3 o'clock in the morning because the house smelled so good. And I had some. Yes, I did. It doesn't look very good, but let me tell you something. What I did was I added some Parmesan cheese to it. I added the onions to it, and that was that. I really enjoyed it. So there you have it. Burgers and beer cooked differently. Ah, the simple life, laying on your back on a picnic table, looking at the sky as your television. Ah, the simple life.